I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction? Ah, closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we...
You surmise correctly.
Ho, enormous, you say? Ha, why, you've even put a smile... I know that laugh. Lilapar?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who... When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty.
Why, you... Yes, I know, no need to shout. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break...
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance. Behold, the executioners. It's almost tragic.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Time is of the essence. We come to you, O3. As for precisely what...
All right, stop arguing, Croco. And Goatee, don't you start. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time...
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it...
Well, that's simply because...
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question. All things, current affairs are always from... You once described King Deshret.
Time. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru... This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long time.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were...
You three seem to be in good
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves?
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of...
Everything is equally new to us, in truth.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll get...
You're like a helpless parrot. Gods and people of yore.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in
Fair point. I have to...
And I must praise you for...
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not?
General Mahamatra, what do you...
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been...
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry. The Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the...
Not a pep, surely.
Oh, I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to...
You can help us make history, too.
A smooth soft...
Currently, no one...
Unfortunately, Aru... Besides, I hear your reasons, but... To give up...
The archaeological records...
This is by no means a... You asked us to state our wish.
What do we think, my fellow old...
Since you ask so nicely...
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes natural. You claim that you wish to open Aru. No, you...
We do. We under...
In all likelihood, the mortal...
We are sure.
If your minds are made up, Saint Chesapank.
Saint Binu.
Saint Shezbank.
Ah, Lord Herisham.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body.
Al Akmar is long. You're awake. Good.
Aru is the pride of...
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major a god without his people.
I do not mean to mock.
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind.
Huh? Can someone attest to this?
I ask the three
Naturally, the Ibis King.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity.
Harishef, you diabolical.
I awakened our former colleagues for you.
I miss the... What are you trying to say? Is my... Hypocrite though you are...
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no Remember, to take this step is to bring...
We understand that well. And we have decided...
King Deshret's creation...
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendra by the grace of his
What's this? No.
Here you are.
Father.
It's Jet's father, Jibriel!
I smell blood and sand on you.
You have to leave, don't you? Please.
This meeting is a blood that the dead should meet the... Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care.
Father! Father.
Hey, Jet.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. He was trapped in the...
You've grown strong, Jet. More than enough to...
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my... Goodbye, Father.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was.
We three retainers, once although Aru was...
As for your proposal...
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis?
If I'd known you'd be like this...
All of us? What does this happen?
Vilify me no further. Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense unseen and...
Amazing.
With technology from the...
All right. Will that resolve?
Why, yes. I've already...
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru?
That's right. Good afternoon.
We've met before. This is...
I've only ever seen these two in
Ah, the paint...
No, only you...
I wouldn't go
Back to the matter at hand. The most capable mind...
The artisans who built up...
I didn't know that. We'll do our...
Such brazen word.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind.
I just think it's important to...
Forgive my lack. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more...
Naturally.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of...
Exactly. This is Aru's mainframe.
We certainly will.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you... King Deshret always believed in humanity. Still...
Is that true? No wonder human artisans...
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on—
You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's—
You? Ah, whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after all. Let everyone. Please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis King came—
What do you mean, came to life? I've been a—
You did say we could start our research, right?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device.
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident, but given how bad things are,
You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that the—
Aru and the Akasha? I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by—
And you too?
You've read the instruction manual, right?
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual?
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read. If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original
What? But there are so few records about our—
But this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the—
I'm from Vahumana. It's— what?
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order. I may as well tell you. In the beginning, then she created the Jinn, and it was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant. All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King so grieved was King Deshret by her passing, and so the Akasha was inspired by Aru.
Well, if the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other—
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all?
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too—
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis King, you don't plan on getting—
Yes, well, neither.
Still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more—
Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans. In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival what he desired she bestowed. And thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments. And that monument, built from at that time, King Deshret's— Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens is not— Remember, it is in the end, Aru was only used to—
So the point you're making is, you could see this as an act of mercy, but you could—
This explains why Aru was both—
You have to be careful who you get. Love is the same. It is both a prison and— All right, let us pause the story here for now. Seeing as you've been— Who's in charge again?
Yes, me and him.
Now then, close— Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the— By the power of King—
Where did this come from?
It looks more like some form of externalized—
Just as the Akasha allows you to access— This is no ordinary mechanism. Whether you choose—
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me handle it, just in case. But wait.
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is. Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Al-Haytham, there's some... I've sent it to your...
Got it. It's a little...
Take a look and tell me what it says. Oh!
Let's start with this one. Looks like cultural information.
If so, I suggest...
Words thrown together merely...
Well, as...
It is
All right, well, I guess I'll start now. Found some more. Sending the...
These are all reports about the Gurubad conflict.
Can we delete?
I'd say so. Most of this info...
What if there are details?
They'll just have to live with it.
Yeah, you're right. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out. Another monument.
Hold on.
You're still reading it? How long?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization.
Is it important?
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its...
What about the artisans' records? What do they mean?
They're speculations, mostly. For instance, they were...
Sounds like pure myth.
The records do emphasize...
Even that got recorded?
Is that truly necessary? You won't be needing those.
No, the blueprints are important. I want to keep... I think that should...
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be...
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling. This it's like drifting between...
Chasing dreams in the most literal...
What happens if my spirit just floats away?
That won't happen.
All right.
It should hardly come as...
I assume that was just a... Don't you think that...
Surely a sign that he is a...
Oh, the rest of them, though...
and now... Thus, in giving...
You have...
Shut up, Chess.
What nonsense is this?
How can you engage in... All three of you are, but... Oh, I miss... And isn't this simply proof that...
Oh, look at those...
Here.
Naturally.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Whoa! It's so big the Crocodile King!
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord...
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both...
Speaking of Nihida, Paimon was wondering how she's...
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on...
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that a pep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king? Then you are learned indeed. I'm glad to know that Sumeru has, at the end of his life, King Deshret tricked the Dendro Dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the taunt. The Dendro Dragon despised King Deshret, yet he outwitted her. Rather than bringing disaster to the land, he chose the Dendro Dragon, and so her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise.
Yep, Nahida did her a huge...
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragons. As much as she loathes the Seven, a pep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing to make...
Yeah, that's the sense we got from...
She is not incapable of coexisting with... All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you. Nothing will change her...
We'll keep that in mind. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the pep? For all we know, I'm alright, Pipe. Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment...
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Ah! Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect...
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm.
You dare appraise my...
No.
Awake already. You are more
Pep, I feel much better.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather... If I suffer any ill...
I understand what you require. But I would... Sumeru is my responsibility.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary...
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines...
Then hold steady.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon...
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of...
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little...
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Booer, this is where...
Then I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling place.
It matters not to me. Simply refrain from...
A force to be reckoned with. At times like...
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there. We made it. Huh? Wait, that voice! It's... Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall! Well, that's a relief.
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I...
Huh? Wait, what are the R&R doing? Obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them. Oh, they seem pretty... Not just people. It's all these non-human... I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay? Awesome! Well, first Okay, I think that covers it. Hello, everyone. It's only up. It must be very tough. Ah, everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass. Then you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me. Red flag. Oh, excuse me. I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. I can't thank you enough. Right? I can help too. Just let me know where I'm needed. Up to no good? Traveler, Paimon. I have other work to attend to here that needs to— No problem? Thank you. I'm There's one other thing. There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, very well. Do not fear. Everyone's here.
Dendro Archon.
Are you recovering all right? You mustn't—
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your— I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the— It's a sound plan, although I regret to be the bearer of bad news. But with the state that Irminsul is current—
Alas, we had...
What about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means?
Are you saying...
Desperate times call for new measures. Ah, it's you. The Aranara have good intuition.
Given every—
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust—
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot.
I like the sound of that.
Given that you rarely—
I take it you've read the
Yes.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity— The Aranara sought—
Everyone is heading for the desert per the event.
There's no way it was— We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the big— I see. There's—
So far we
Then let's get close.
And you're certain you've never—
I'm certain. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my
Understood. I'll—
Excellent. What? Darker skin, scars, nothing unusual about how he dresses. A coin. Sorry to bother you. Has
Ma'am? What do you—
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. And—
Forgive me for asking.
Sure.
Yes, I
understand.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never.
That would be.
Hey, let's not.
All right, thanks. Okay.
You're not wrong there.
I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help.
Oh, really?
We're in the antiques business.
Ah, well, ma'am.
I'm all ears. But
I'm sure that.
Pure gold. That. It has no distinct. Surely you have. I understand.
As it happens.
Sure.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait!
This is the coin? Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's
Unmarked gold coin. Here's what's gonna... Southeast from...
Great work.
Hers are quickly catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next...
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their...
Fine.
One more thing.
Got it. We'll do...
Are you sure you'll be okay?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you...
Okay.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right?
Paimon, are you sure about...
Well, Paimon at least... Besides...
Fine. Join me if you want. But...
No need!
Good. Then what are we waiting for?
Coming!
Quit following me. Behold! Ah! Squall and Fury! We're here. Now, we wait.
Okay, yeah.
What's on your mind,
Huh? Oh.
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep.
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the traveler's side. Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share...
Hat guy? Do you... think Paimon is... useless?
What?
When we were in Notcry, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with a traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when the traveler got kidnapped that time. What if he never came back? And the more Paimon...
You asked the right person.
Oh...
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have to make the decision. So ask yourself, something's not right. Shouldn't they? Paimon, is it just me? Or
Should Paimon take a look?
we'll give it another hour.
Okay. How strange. We've been here for ages. What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about... We know for sure that... That's the problem. This feels off.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting,
Shesipangan Benu, as for him.
there have been times when time has taken...
I must say, there is one... You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life...
Oh no! So even a Pep's pal... Don't worry, Paimon. It worked. The issue is how closely I am tied to Irminsul. Until the problem with it is resolved, Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during...
Regret?
I too have...
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is...
Though Al-Ahmar, not to mention.
You really know how to...
Now then, let us...
The brightest minds of the
Correct. Irminsul has existed until after the Heavenly Principles arrived. Since then, as the Dendro Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. Teyvat has seen many upheavals in the last... I made sure I still believe by entering Irminsul through death.
I see what you mean. You cannot...
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external...
Please, understand how difficult...
Defense has never...
After Irminsul...
I'm sure you feel...
But the people of
And this is why you need...
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul... All I managed to do, the scholars initially... Unfortunately... To rise to the to reclaim Irminsul...
Human wisdom...
Together, we...
By the way...
Well... Master Tainari!
Is this... Irmin's? How did this happen?
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that?
Oh my. I understand now,
Not once over the millennia has Irmin's...
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the Layla. It has become a tree.
Blasphemy. But, if we are to honor...
The birth of this tree proves to me, but to explain this...
Zandik.
But didn't Tori die and not cry? How is... He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so...
I can confirm that Fatui force it. Furthermore, sorry. I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed
A baleful tree.
Speaking of the Torre, I have some information. I didn't think it was wise.
You mean, the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
It's hardly a conventional strategy. And the rationale behind... But as it happened, he's been a collaborator.
There is still much to be done. Everyone.
As per the discussions, the following Mr. Al-Haytham and
We'll give it everything.
The plan looks feasible, but the...
General Mahamatra Sino...
No problem.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed.
If it's efficiency you're after, worth...
Following up on the
Yep, that's right.
Got it.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take the...
Dia.
You bet.
Good. I believe that covers...
Poor Tainari.
Hey, don't try and drive...
All it says to me is that
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between... Once that task... The Eternal Oasis?
Regarding your trip to... So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves.
Right.
Don't worry about... Plus, we'll be... Yes. I believe in myself. Well,
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the configuration works, Aru will—
Yeah, no surprise.
Once we roll this out, this still leaves us with a—
We'll need a supply of time is not an—
The Aru merge and renovation as discussed. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as—
Makes sense. There's not much—
Get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp?
It's just Sino being Sino.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing.
Excuse me?
The wind rises. Cry louder!
Futile! Through me, justice is served! Your penance is due! Guilty! Nowhere to run!
Way ahead of you! That was too slow.
Behold!
Give me some space.
Futile!
The wind rises.
You dare to gaze upon me? Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned. Guilty. You stand condemned. These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Move or be moved. Okay, I still got this.
Squall and fury.
Excuse me?
Wretched vermin! The wind rises. That's far enough.
Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served.
How many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha token.
I remember you telling me how...
The Academia declared the Akasha to be the...
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I have ever had an Akasha.
Well, if it all goes to...
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. I'm well aware what a...
Oh, trust me. I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. But will you really be needing all of this?
According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own pocket.
Oh, of course. It's really quite a beautiful design. And I'm intrigued by how such a diminutive...
Did you attend the lecture on light?
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm, Elemental...
Good to know. Master told me in...
Oh, well, you can't enforce...
At first, to protect someone from such danger, it's an information hack, a tricky problem. But today...
What do you mean?
I get it. For instance, you and I share secret...
Hey, what? That is not what I call...
Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research tends to be a lot more personal, I have to disagree. It's hard to dismiss the individualisms.
In other words, the big problem of survival has been broken down into many small, interconnected factors, and each one of us represents one of those factors.
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them. Most people would find this unimaginable.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. All right.
Thanks.
Okay, the materials are ready. We can... Al-Haytham, how are...
Most of the information in Aru is written...
Oh. Not lost to history.
Some are. All we can do is infer the... Although... This...
After Aru started up...
Humans may not read what is written. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has...
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? Or is it being... You can't read it unless you... Wait. I think I've got it. It's a metaphor.
A chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secrets buried in the desert.
Oh, I've always been against overly cryptic sentences. Don't you get tired of reading?
Ah, it's you three. Just in time. We've been delving deep.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the...
It is true. King Desh...
Is this chessboard supposed to be...
Naturally. Visitors, everything...
1 second.
Dangerous?
I should be the one to go, then.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present...
Don't be ridiculous.
I appreciate the sentiment. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe.
Fair enough. I mean, you guys...
But Bennu said he wanted to...
Thank you. This doesn't seem like ordinary chess.
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have placed there.
Ready?
Let's do it.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
But the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho! Excellent work. Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Done.
Finally. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the... Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you.
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo! Our aid was no...
In addition to the existing functions, since Aru's...
So...
Imagine for a moment.
I agree. This is...
Me, oh my! Well...
Naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Nahida! There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great... She said that while the other members... Oh, yes, Nicole, all right. She is. So, well, time for us to get...
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this... But why? Why separate you from the rest of the world now? And if I'm not mistaken...
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That voice... Mawika! You got here pretty quickly.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the traveler. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the doctor. We must be on our...
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the...
Exactly.
So, by meeting each other in this way, the Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru. With the borders sealed off, merchants have been forced to stop their shipments.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I cannot... I don't reach this conclusion. So even when the people of Sumeru became ill, but this time, the Heavenly Prince that way, even if...
We'd certainly need it.
The Heavenly Principle...
Meaning? Protecting Sumeru?
Yes.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly.
That's right. Nahida...
You need the pyronosis, don't you?
Yes. Originally, I only intended to borrow it, but...
Why do you sound so...
Surely a gnosis is pretty important.
I guess, but... It's not as... But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, and all the... As far as I'm concerned, a gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me.
Yeah.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the pyronosis.
Huh?
Uh-huh. Just like that. To tell the truth, I've always toyed with the idea. I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of...
Are you sure about this?
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me. Handing over the Gnosis to Tumaini is far from the craziest idea. Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think I still would have... Irminsul doesn't... You don't need to tell me...
Malika, my heartfelt thanks go to you.
I have an idea.
Just as I thought.
Incredible.
Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot. Things that apply to everyone else don't seem to apply to me. I figured the same might be true here.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the Traveler is a descender, Irminsul contains no records of him, and thus has no way to impede him.
Is that right? You catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Mawika. Thank you for trusting us.
All right. No need to get so formal. Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier.
I have the pyronosis in my hand. It feels... I need to think hard about my memories of pyro.
The gnosis disappeared.
I'm fine. The pyronosis disappeared into my body.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still Artumini.
Whew.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the help.
We won't let you...
Yeah. We aren't...
Traveler, Paimon's a teensy bit nervous, but only a teeny tiny bit. Of course.
I'm doing all right. What about you, Nahida? How are you
With the negative effects of Irminsul, I'm a bit like a... But please don't worry. Stoking the fire inside oneself, I've been quietly learning little things.
Me too. With the
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to...
What are you talking about, hat guy?
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you.
I don't know why, but I feel a little...
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that... And we feel exactly the same way around you.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Okay, fair enough. That was a point.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's...
When work ends?
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite?
Are you nervous? Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control.
What do you mean?
There's only so much.
Was it like this?
You mean with a...
So the enemy is stronger. I still
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall...
I came for a...
What do I think? I think we're certainly better...
It's good having me around to help out.
Absolutely.
Certainly feels that way. So, the sky is so clear. And there isn't a whiff of decay.
Awful things happen. What you and I have done is increase our...
Lofty ideals may provide no defense... Oh, I hope everything...
It will. As long...
It's
I think...
We'll make our move.
Good.
As much as possible.
That'll be enough.
Master Tainari! Mr. Saito! I brought some juice.
I know how easily you get...
I gotta ask, though. Who's on juice making?
Madame Farazan said she was...
A juicer.
Yeah,
The juice is very sweet.
I think so too.
Kale, how are you feeling?
Physically, I'm okay. It just still feels strange to me. Why would a great power like this come...
I know the feeling well. That same question.
At least now.
All the more reason.
Those two things are
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? I had some earlier. Very well, very well.
There's this enormous power. And then...
Yeah.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation, I don't think it's child.
My professor went... Your rage.
Thanks. Miss Nicole, every innocent person who's been hurt. But it's all
I don't know if you've...
And since this...
Yeah. Sumiro is my home.
And once you're done...
Stop it with the
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of...
Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork.
Please, try to...
I know.
Something on your mind?
Nothing in particular. It's just...
But the future has not yet arrived.
Some people know that there's an impending... People are shaped.
I've always found...
Even at the height...
Indeed, regardless of faith.
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet now... If only my father...
Era.
Do angels even feel?
Yes. Time renders all memories insignificant.
You're very...
If angels draw too close to...
You're more human.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in completely...
Case studies for...
Myself, it was a gentle, guiding human...
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
I have not felt this. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly...
The golden slump.
Dendro Archon.
I was wondering.
What kind of
So many. As I once said to a friend, what are the many...
The biggest question.
Yes. Although, I must not
What we declared...
Nahida! Just in time.
Ready when you are.
We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so... I thought I'd get a lot of exercise as a forest.
Sorry. I got a little...
Lesser Lord Kusanali? The equipment is as discussed during...
Accessing Irminsul via... Maybe you...
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable as long as a system this power in the pursuit of great...
Correct.
Right.
That's right. Providing...
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru.
Every person?
Yes.
I've already
So you mean we're going to get...
Yes. But this...
When we evacuated, we've checked all...
Everyone in Sumer...
Since dysfunction of... But by expanding this under normal... Thus, it... Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready. Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree has stopped growing!
Great!
What a display of true courage!
Indeed.
What was once
I am grateful to you three for your help. Now, I'll need the help of your supreme...
How might we be?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
In that case...
Never. I assume you have that chip. How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safhei
Safhei Shatranj?
Thoth's chest. In other words,
transfer initiative.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert.
Never mind.
But we spent years...
Nothing comes for free in this world. But the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now. Dottore,
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this? Given our...
I consider sound bookkeeping...
Do not forget that you...
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. Managing money is not like other professions.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite well. I presume you have no sense of fragmentation.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one... Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created, but as constructive as it sounds. It erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of a soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed, or the...
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. And after that, I concluded that there was no...
The other half of...
And yet in the
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. A suspiciously vacant seat. A new face. I trust you can put two and two together.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death. But not a single person has ever been able... I am the only...
Clearly the divide...
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then?
Could I call myself...
Well then, I must say...
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing, showing up in the name of the... As for why I'm...
I'd argue that a significant... Is it not true?
Especially for a human.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent.
Is it really so greedy to want...
Of course not, my dear friend.
Read greater, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's date... Well, Dottore...
They're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
But even so, I would say Irminsul is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create...
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Very well. Have you heard this story? He pleaded with the many suns and moons passed. Seasons changed.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
For someone who despises... At first, I thought you'd be...
Concerned I would terminate...
Not at all.
Don't you find people... And yet...
Is that supposed...
No.
There's no need to be... I know it's a little late in the day to be asking me.
I'm the part of your soul...
Dear me.
You certainly did. Don't worry, I pulled through.
Now I'm curious.
How... Oh, it was quite simple. I could hardly be
How you slept? There's no question that you... Do you have anything like...
Hard to say. Field work always takes...
Why are you so eager?
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me. What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations, I find there is simply no way to reduce...
It's rare to hear you admit...
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before...
Ah, yes, of course. What are you thinking about?
A new experiment. In the event that my...
Such a scenario...
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, and if you ceased to...
Since the day I met you, you've always...
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
The power of King Deshret's...
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed the city twice.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had...
This is my first time here, actually.
I hope this will be...
Does everyone have to chime in?
What an amusing comment,
Well, why is...
Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I...
Huh. Well, la-dee-da.
You wish for your gauntlet to speak?
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I whose image is carved.
Thanks. Definitely feel stronger.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my...
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. You move out.
my way! Take this! Watch out! Ah! Get lost!
Whew. Thank you, Jed.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent. She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due. Guilty. You stand condemned. Guilty. Stronger than I anticipated. Your penance is due. Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Consider it done. Show no mercy.
Guilty. In death, a new cycle begins.
Looks like we're in for a tough fight.
Yield! You're dead meat! Buckle up! Hi! We shall prevail! Do your worst! Flee!
Use of force off.
You ain't messing around! Yield! Hear my prayer! Gloves off!
Resistance is futile. Save yourself the pain. Indulge.
Waterway secured.
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. Once
the team has arrived at the north.
Good. Press on.
Let's get it on! We shall prevail! Do your worst! Flee!
Nowhere to run!
Yield! Look alive! Hi!
Let me amuse myself.
Do your worst!
Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Your penance is due! You stand condemned! Guilty!
Look out! It's an ambush!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road now.
Mahamatra Sino!
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we could...
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people came
Good, good.
How are things with the trap?
Don't underestimate Tainari just because he's a forest watcher. He can handle it.
All right. You know that's not what I meant.
Sino and the reinforcements have drawn. By using a cluster leaf of cultivation, we can pass through.
Good luck with that.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Ready.
One with the forest. I hear everything. Sir. Keep up. And shroud. Just do it. Yeah. Behold. You're dead.
Scorch and burn.
One with the forest.
Squall and fury. Unsightly insects.
Too slow. Fatui soldiers up ahead.
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there.
You have some nerve showing your faces here on the...
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average.
They've stationed quite a few people nearby. It definitely looks like everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottores. And he's no... So you've been waiting for us.
Very clever, General Mahamatra Sino.
A siege? Sumeru City
Historically, yes. But things can always change.
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle is... But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Sure, once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt...
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses! He was never there to begin with. That was just a shadow projected there to lure us in.
Enough talk.
I apologize. Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have seen through it, they will
Decoy or not?
Not imitate.
Quit following me.
This is far enough.
Are you sure you don't need me to stand guard?
No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary.
All right. Good.
There's the interface Nahida mentioned. Come on, where's it hiding?
Found it. We can connect to the inside of Irminsul through the You should be pretty familiar with the process.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon? Once you're both—
Wait! The stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon— Huh? Why are you staring at me like—
It's nothing. I just—
Hey, you've grown quite a lot yourself.
Well, anyway.
If we say I'll hate them— That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you—
What? No way! We're friends now! Paimon gave up.
Fine.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying, look after—
Will do! Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino.
We will be.
Initiating connection. Well, come to think of it.
Thanks to our terminals, it should—
Don't tell—
Listen to me. Your safety is don't even think—
All right, if you insist.
This place looks so different from how I remember. It's a complete mess.
Must be Dottoro's doing. Either he's searching for some—
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, he can't be on your guard. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottoro's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him. He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot. The wind rises. Ja! Ha! Squall and Fury. The wind rises. Squall and Fury. Behold! Squall and Fury. The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us. Behold! Squall and Fury.
Oh no, it's
a trap. Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped!
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello?
Nicole, is...
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your I couldn't see it. It's not the clearest image. I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide. Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination.
Is that one of them?
Precisely. Take it out. Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close. And let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
The wind rises.
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now... Wait! Watch out!
It's Dottore.
The seal is broken. Quick! Get out of there!
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Wait, what is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be it!
Run! Don't let that thing touch you.
Dodge that attack!
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left! Trust me!
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourselves! Stay focused!
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert.
I think we've made it to relative.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine. Don't...
Take a short rest, and...
Nicole?
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Look at you supporting one another. How very touching.
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free. I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements. Fleeing is for animals.
If that's true, then what?
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I... After all, it's been a while. Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of this great chronicling device called Irminsul, you are able to achieve... Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every... However, this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. I didn't even... For someone in my position, connecting the dots...
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, isn't there something that concerns you more right now? Let me put your mind at ease. I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because the cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes.
All here shall bend to my will.
Behold! That's far enough! Time to ignite! Squall and Fury!
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done!
Oh, will I now?
A power worthy of my... ambition.
Behold! Time to ignite!
Too slow. So you found me after all.
The wind rises.
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I could ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission.
Got it!
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night. May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
Outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Huh.
my strength is fading!
Since you are within Irminsul, it stands to reason that any power you wield comes from it.
You're extracting the information from Irminsul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness. I see everything!
Scorching Burr!
Squall Fury!
I admire your attempt to introduce a new variable, but it's nowhere near enough!
Hey!
Yeah!
That's far enough!
Just like a little buzzing fly! Just like a little buzzing fly! A petty trick!
The wind rises!
You dare to gaze upon me?
Grow, grow, grow!
Scorching!
Let's try this! Muso no
Search for it.
Hitotachi!
Too slow.
Make yourselves at home! Commit it to memory!
Squall Fury!
You won't just...
They're so close! Just hold on a little longer! I'll hold him off. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you!
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started.
It's time! Say your prayers!
Stay on the offensive, but watch your back!
It's time! Say your prayers! Blazing light!
Behold!
Muso no Hitotachi!
Search for it!
It's time! Say your prayers!
Burn all before you! Blade of the primal flame!
Honed in flame!
Let's try this!
Finally! Time for you to die. Excite.
It's time! Say your prayers!
The wind rises.
Burn all before you!
It's time! Say your prayers!
That's enough!
It's all yours. Do with it as you see fit.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me. But give your verdict now!
Blessed One of Wisdom, Mahakosaladhama, are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority to destroy Irminsul? It represents both your roots and your
This is my decision.
Irminsul is the original tree of Teyvat. It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity wisdom is
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect till we meet again, Lord of Dendro. The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
Shall we?
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up! Call for help!
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zandik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, And we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zondiques were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
What does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning.
Mortal fear. Something you...
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of... You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this world.
Of course I do. I'm only... And while you may have forgotten...
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments.
From the very beginning.
But still you came.
Because I am a reputable...
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and...
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality. And your remaining stock will open.
When I feel optimistic, I have been quite
You make yourself sound...
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too.
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been... It has been a long...
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there...
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zondik? Or do you prefer to...
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know it. Goodbye, Zondik.
I could have carried out many more experiments. But to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly...
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. The
experiment. It sounds like you're trying to out...
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand.
Indeed. I can see... Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver.
When necessary, wisdom can...
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will...
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch-enemy all along.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experience, they are events that take place in the real world. And they are so much more than mere data. Goodbye.
well, that...
It was a long, hard road. I just pray that we'll never...
Paradise.
I wouldn't think gods need...
People always think they're the... As the Goat King...
Only we can
Given the myriad ways in which...
Well, that sounds about right.
If you...
Belief is a choice.
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence.
It's back to Aru.
Until next time.
Right back at you. Where it is that two of the
Dropping by? That makes it...
Oh, the temple was...
Guess that's true.
All right.
Oh well.
You do have a point.
See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been locked away all these years. You finally step out into the light.
Naturally.
What do you think, Layla?
Huh? How could,
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think...
Hey, I never...
Different beliefs can co...
By which you mean...
Family.
You could say that. Just look at this place.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek, and
Why does that not surprise me?
Anyway, given how much time...
Once Sethos, the current leader, but judging by the expressions, this sacred ground...
How about we share a meal?
Oh, that...
Are we having a...
Oh, my...
How the times have...
And you, Mr. Harry?
To be honest,
Me...
forgive my blunt...
I do, but...
Not putting...
Exactly.
Last time we...
Can we do that? Wouldn't I...
Don't worry.
Me?
The more the merrier.
Don't take this the wrong way. I just think you should...
If I were to...
Where's Sobek?
I wonder what...
Oh, I'm glad you brought...
Such Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to
I would have thought a little appreciation of my
helping? Effort?
So you
If you're trying...
In the wake of a great storm.
Can you stop?
I won't pretend it.
This is the
way I see it.
Ugh, this is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the paint?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well...
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to...
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to... Anguish...
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is...
And I was...
Happy about...
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your views.
You...
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for it. Not everyone...
Huh. What about you?
Pass me that bomb.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
Wait a second. Isn't that box...
Would you like me to put it in?
What kind of progress is this? These books on the floor. Ugh.
Local subject beasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do realize you sound like a choking cow?
It's called being imposing.
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you...
You've got a lot of nerve. Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they...
Surely that's...
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark day.
Speaking of friends,
A coming together of fates, nothing more.
Forget it. So, I really took a loss this time.
I'm trying to see if you're really crying. A little birdie.
Nefer, thank goodness you're here. Huh? Oh, no, I'm not here to...
Reasoning knows not time of day.
Huh? Isn't that...
It was all the...
Don't bring up that book.
Surprisingly enough.
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what... I brought you this book.
Don't tell me it's actually...
You may not know...
No,
Perhaps she...
Suits my style very and as it happens, I have something for you to...
Incense?
I imagine you've already...
Well, but I'll gladly
Katayun, you haven't changed a bit.
Congratulations.
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long, you've finally become...
Sure hasn't...
all grown.
Thanks, everyone. Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance and support.
Sino had a mad...
I'm afraid the part...
Kale?
No, it's not. I've made plans with...
Well, that's a relief.
Of course. After all that...
For someone who spends so much time resting...
Hey!
Don't worry, I saw how hard you work.
Paimon's been looking around. Traveler, Paimon!
What's going on?
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern for my physical and mental well-being.
Oh, the Traveler told Paimon all about that.
You make it sound like If we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions, we can minimize his...
Just listen to that newfound
Observe.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Everything Dottore said
Can someone as old as me really continue to...
If it helps, just think of yourself as for a puppet. Developing at such an age is perfectly normal.
However you see yourself, well done.
All right. I see what you mean.
Anyway...
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Everything else can wait. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still things in the city
Paimon's so happy that Hat Guy is doing better, but... What about you, Nahida? The Pyronosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided. Now, Aru shouldered...
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it?
There is no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, my connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto... Angels can do things like that? They can. In my eyes, much of...
So, does that mean your situation...
Correct. Just imagine that Aru has become the new Irmin, the wisdom of Sumeru, whatever it is, the...
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Sir Nevis, do you have...
Yes, there's something I need to report. We've received...
The Fatui Harbinger, the Rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries. His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod Cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness...
No less than...
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own... The letter goes on. Additionally... Sounds like it's...
True. But as diplomatic...
This disaster, the matter of Dottore with Irminsul burn...
Perhaps we can move...
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and
What a wonderful idea.
not more.
More? Dendro Arc?
Those good friends of yours are always talking tomatoes. Tomatoes. Take your time.
Does this mean you're going to...
I know. Traveler, Paimon. Well,
Sure.
you here know it. Wonderful. Netland is such a lively place. It's super cheerful and pop. I can see that. There are people out.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks.
All right, all right. No need for all...
Maybe later then.
So- I should tell you, I already have some sense
Why's that, Malika?
to say thank you.
Your senses are spot on.
Because the pyronosis has vanished. I sense...
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the... There's no need to...
Thank you. It's not that we lack...
You're right. In that land, we prefer...
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are...
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before...
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you...
That's a nice way of putting it. To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings.
What a great idea!
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our...
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains, and those remains a yearning.
She should be ready to...
Whenever people meet.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid. Is that so? Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be...
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter... impressive, right? You probably heard that something big happened. Plus, it's not just...
Dainari.
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu Via...
How times have...
You've really...
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
For the love of...
Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Kale! Sucrose! It's been so...
I've been well.
Not at the moment.
Seriously?
Sucrose, you might want to try asking.
Albedo! Paimon didn't...
It's been a while since all...
Good idea, my friend. You never
So, what are your...
Don't remind him. This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people hooked up.
Oh, is...
Besides being...
You're here already? I'm still giving Dodiko a little...
A tram?
Of course! All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's
Oh, right!
What are you writing?
I'm just brainstorming some cool-sounding lines.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly, my lines are pretty...
Miss Nicole?
Kale? You seem a little...
I was just wondering.
Wish.
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up and...
Well, you never mentioned...
Come on,
Huh? You're...
Surprised? I bet you weren't expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this an oasis will spring.
Lilupar?
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite Kale. The prologue to this story is that I have a wish. It is stirred.
Could this be...
Related to the goddess of flowers?
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this world upon you. I can't tell you how glad I am to see, and now I have seen you, and peered into your heart. You have experienced hardships and suffered, but beneath all this, I've witnessed the seeds of desire.
I do. I want...
But how do you decide what is yours?
They are. This is something Miss Nicole said I should...
Don't you want anything from the remains of the goddess of...
She gave me a revelation once. I think that...
In the past, you would not have possessed... How fascinating. You're nothing like Nabu Malikata.
Of course not. I'm not...
Yet I am a djinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love her. Kale, can you do this for...
But... her remains won't be easy to remove.
That's beside the point. First, I need to know. But look, you know nothing about me. Even if... so, my dear young lady, to repay your kindness...
Are you sure about this?
I yearn to see my mistress. For this moment, the world can burn to ashes. And you, Kale.
But
my wish will be fulfilled. And I...
Why would you wish for that?
Since you've promised...
Kale, there's no pressure on you. What she said?
It's as if you...
Nothing's so selfless.
I understand.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrender. People say that... Thank you.
Lilupar!
She left, carrying the blessing of flowers.
Kale, are you all...
I'm fine. Now that the remains don't actually feel any... Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply...
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
I'm doing fine.
Then my wish has come true, too. That's just one of...
So between Miss Lee...
Wonderful. Isn't it?
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next?
Kale, look who I've brought to see you.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you started...
Huh? Oh,
really?
Me.
So that's what this...
Exactly. The old me is gone.
Do you think... maybe up...
Oh. What do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think... at least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that...
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger. Surely someone has missed... I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about it makes me... But somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take this step.
Ad Astra.
Thank you for...
Ad Astra.